Hey, everybody. Oh, hang on. This is going to be loud. I'm watching on my computer, or I'm trying to. It's really weird. On my computer, it's pixelated. I'm hoping that it is not pixelated for you. My iPad was updating, so let's see if we can find it on my iPad now that my iPad is finished, freaking out, because, it waited until 7 o'clock to update, because why wouldn't it, right? So silly. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Hi, Linda. So I have a question for you. Watch with me for a moment, because I'm going to go and turn my light on. I'm trying to figure out where the shadows come from. I can't figure it out. I'm trying to eliminate the shadows. And I don't know if they're coming from behind me, but hang on just a minute. Hello in Sydney, Australia. I'm going to turn my light on behind me and see if that's better or worse, or I don't know. We'll just play with it for just a second. Can you tell the difference? Of course, I'm not watching the camera when it happens, so I don't know if that's better or worse or what. Who knows? I'm trying to make it better. But anyway, how is everybody today? I hope everybody is doing great. It is Friday Eve. It's Friday already in Sydney, Australia. I hope it's a beautiful Friday. So here are the 3 cards that I made earlier. You can't tell any difference? Okay. Well, then we just won't worry about it. And I'll leave the light on, because otherwise it feels like I'm sitting here in the dark. Which is just weird. Okay. So here is we're going to use this stamp set right here today. And this is called Calming Camelia. Now, in order to get this amazingly beautiful stamp set, you must be a host. It's a host celebration set, and it takes a $300 order. Now, you can place a $300 order all by yourself, or you can be a host and host a workshop. And what that means is you can get all your friends to order from your workshop, and they can order a kit, and you could get together in kit, or they could order a kit and you could Zoom together into a kit, or you could order the 6-month or the 12-month paper pumpkin, which will get you a lot of dollars. Ooh, let's talk a little bit about paper pumpkin for one moment. Commercial break. Paper pumpkin is an amazing thing. I know you guys don't have it in Australia, and I'm sad for you. Maybe you'll get it soon. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. It's not my call. It's only in the United States. Sometimes every once in a while, they have a global kit that they send out. But, paper pumpkin. I have a box here. Is there something in it? This is an older one. Oh, this is January's. This is Hugs and Kisses. Okay, let me show you this one. So this is January's paper pumpkin, Hugs and Kisses. Everything comes in this beautiful little box. Beautiful box! Right to your door. And it's wrapped in cellophane so the box doesn't get messed up. Because sometimes they give us a pretty box, too. Okay. On the end, it tells you which month it is. So when you stack them up, you know which one you're going for. Okay, in the box, there is a stamp set that is exclusive to the paper pumpkin. You can't find it anywhere else. There is a Stampin' spot, and it's different color every month. We'll talk about this in a second. And then, look, this month, in this kit, there are, let's see what we have. Let's open it. This is all impromptu, by the way. This is not what I was going to do, but we need to talk about Paper Pumpkin because the price is about to go up. Let me get this open. Get this open. So, in here we have enough things to make, here's the instructions. In the instructions it says, does it even say? It doesn't say. But it gives you all the instructions for all the different cards. Now, I think there's enough to make 9 cards. Contains supplies for 10 cards and envelopes. So here's all the things that you get in here. Envelopes, all the different things for all the different cards. Now, there's always extras. There's always leftovers. But you get the embellishments. You get the dimensionals. There is a sheet of glue dots in here. I think they're almost useless. Don't tell anybody. That is not what I put my cards together with. But, the Paper Pumpkin price is going to go up on the 1st of March. So, for the next kit, the price is going to go up from $22 to $23.50 per month. But, if you, right this moment, or before March 1st, purchase the 6-month or the prepaid Paper Pumpkin, you'll get the old price. Plus, if you order 12 months, you get 1 month free. So, just an idea. Just an idea. Paper Pumpkin is awesome. I love it. It's good for kids, too. Okay. And sometimes if you don't want to think, when you need to make a card, like, all you have to do is get the kit out and just make it the way it says. That's all. Okay. So, that was just one way to get to the $300 to get the Calming Camelia. So, if you get a $300 order, or all your friends get together and you get $300, so then you can get this Calming Camelia set for absolutely free. Okay? That's in addition to all your other celebration goodies. Okay? So, look at the fonts on here. This little happy birthday, the You Make Me Smile. It's the little things that make life great. I really, really like this stamp set. It is a distinctive stamp set, which means it's not just lines. It's really pretty. I mean, look at how pretty it is when it stamps. It does that all by itself. You don't have to do anything except stamp it. So we're going to do this card right here, okay? Because we have the beginner card, we have the intermediate card, and then we have the card for the avid crafter. And the avid crafter likes to use all of the things, right? The embellishments, the ribbon, the die cuts, all of the things. So, we're gonna make this one right here. Okay, now we might step it up just a little bit because there's no embellishments on there. So, you know how I am with embellishments. So, we're going to start with a piece of basic white. That's all it is. And we are going to stamp the big flower, the big camellia, and we're going to stamp it in gorgeous gray. Now, like I said before, okay, let's talk a little bit about distinctive stamps. Now, distinctive stamps are, I won't say they're finicky because they're not, but they don't like fuzz on the stamp. That would be bad. They don't like a lot of ink. If you get too much ink on there, if your ink pad is really, really, really juicy, you're not going to see all the things that you need to see. Because it's made up of thousands and thousands and thousands of little dots. That's what it's made up of. So if you have too much ink on there, it just turns out bleh, not beautiful like it should. So, your ink pad cannot be too juicy. So, if you're having a problem with your distinctive stamps not looking distinctive, then maybe you have too much ink. So, I can show you how to fix that. We're just going to stamp a happy birthday right underneath here. Boink. Now, if your ink pad is too juicy, you can take a spoon or anything that smashes. I like a Pampered Chef scraper. If anybody has a Pampered Chef scraper laying around, they're awesome for this too. But a spoon of any sort, and you can just press the ink down into your ink pad if it's too juicy. Now, if it's not too juicy, then just leave it. It's fine. But if it's too juicy, just press the ink down. You don't need to suck it out. You just need to press it down a little bit. And then your ink pad should be fine to use for the distinctive stamps. Now, I want a piece of Gorgeous Grape. And I don't have a piece of Gorgeous Grape that is the correct size. So I'm going to cut one. Oh. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's do, I'm going to do 4 1/4 or 5 1/4, 5 1/4 by 4. That's what I'm doing. 5 1/4 by 4. That's my layer. That's a simple layer for the front of your card. Now, I'm going to trim this a little bit too. And I'll tell you why. I want to be able to see some of the purple, some of the Gorgeous Grape. I'm just trimming around the Camelia. Just getting it a little closer. So that when we put that on the top of our piece, we can still see some Gorgeous Grape around there. Okay, so we're going to stamp a background. Simple. Hi, Christy McFalls. How are you today? We're just going to stamp a background with our Gorgeous Grape. My Gorgeous Grape may need to be re-inked. But not before I finish this card. Do y'all know how to re-ink your ink pad? Do I need to show you how to re-ink an ink pad? Let me know. If I do, I'll show you. Okay, so there's our background. Now, okay, this is going to go right on here. See how you can just see those pretty flowers behind there? Hi, Patsy. How are you doing today? I also need, what else do I need? I need a piece of basic white, thick basic white, since that's going to be our card base. You want the thick. So we're going to cut this in half. We're just going to slide it in here and cut it at 5 1/2. And then we're going to score it at 4 1/4. And I'm telling you what, staying warm and safe. Well, let me tell you, I'm in Georgia. I know most of you know that. It was 76 degrees here today. So, and you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I spent enough time in North Dakota to still be okay when it's warm in January. So I'm just going to stamp a flower on the inside. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment, the other sentiment. This is "You Make Me Smile." Just, you know, because I wanted something in the middle. So, there we go with that. Now, this guy's going to go here. And then, oh, well, maybe you'll get this for your birthday, Christy. And then this guy's going to go here. Maybe this year I don't have to send you 2 birthday cards. Maybe the post office won't lose it this time. Last year I sent her a birthday card and she was like, I saw it. It was on my, the USPS delivery app, you know. You can see what's coming in your mailbox. She said it never made it to my house. So I sent her another one. And you know what's funny? She lives like a mile from me. Okay, so this guy, we're just going to layer this on here. Gorgeous Grape. Oh, you know what else purple is for? Can I tell you what I'm doing? I am doing a fundraiser for to end Alzheimer's. Okay? So I shared the link on this Facebook page. So if you'd like to donate, you can. If you don't want to donate, that's fine. But I'd love it if you'd follow along with my journey. It is a 40-mile in February. I'm gonna walk. I'm not running, but I'm gonna do 40 miles in February. I'm up to 5.1 miles. I started with 1.5 miles. I did 1.5 miles yesterday, and today I did a little over 2 miles. That was unintentional. But just the route that I took, I did not get back to my house until 2 miles. So I did a little more than 2 miles. So we'll layer that guy right on there. And then I think, Christy, tell me, does this card need a little bit of embellishment? Because it's going to be yours in the I think I will put a few embellishments on there. I'm going to use, where's my favorite ones? Here's my favorite new ones, the Iridescent Rhinestones. Alzheimer's is a horrible disease. I've seen many, many people with it. I mean, and it still, I don't even want to talk about it. First of all, the person doesn't even know that they're sick. They don't know that there's, look how pretty these are. Can you see how pretty these are? Like, on here, they look kind of yellow. I don't know if you can see that, but they look kind of yellow. And then I put them on here, and they look purple. These they're iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. Get you some. Get you a few packs. Because they are pretty. I like how they look when they're next to a different color. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, Alzheimer's is horrible. My grandmother had it. She did not know who any of us was. The only relative she knew who was our uncle who lived in Saudi Arabia. He taught school in Saudi Arabia. But when he would come home, she knew Keith, and that was it. She didn't know any of the rest of us. She lived with us when I was in college, or when I was I in college? High school? College? I don't remember. She wondered where we went all day because we were at school. It was so sad. It's a horrible disease, and they need to find a cure. So that's why I'm walking. That's what I'm doing. So if you want to join the fundraiser, I'm sure you can. You can walk your own 40 miles. That'd be cool. But if you would like to donate, or if you just want to follow along with me, I'd love it. So, okay, so there we just did some simple stamping today. That's all. With the Calming Camelia stamp set. But you can, like I said, you can go as simple as you want, because that's just stamps and paper. There's no dimensionals. That's it. Paper, ink, and stamps. And then we added some bling on here. And then we added all the things on here with some die cuts and some ribbon. So there you go. That's what I got for you today. Thanks. Thanks, Patsy. Yeah, Alzheimer's stinks. So let's see if we can find a cure. I mean, I can't find a cure. I'm not a scientist. But I can support them. So I'm going to do what I can do. And that's what purple's for. This month. It's a purple month. It's a purple kind of month. So, thanks so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. And check out my Facebook fundraiser. And at least follow me. I'd like that. Okay? So, cheer me on. Thanks so much. And I hope you have a great weekend. Because it's coming. Tomorrow's Friday. See ya.